Namaste everyone. In today's video, we're going to focus on Muni Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 3.40. Now in this particular Yoga Sutra, we are being introduced to the Samana Vayu, which is the type of prana, and through this, what happens if we do Sanyam on it, what kind of a Vibhuti results, and what kind of a power does the Yoga Sadhak achieve. So let's start understanding each of the words in this sutra step by step, breaking them up and understanding its meaning a little bit better. So the sutra itself goes Samana Jaya Jvalanam. Alright, so one more time, a very compact and short sutra. So let's understand each of the words now and then start breaking them up word by word. So the first meaning or the first word here is Saman, and Saman is a type of Vayu most prevalent in the lower abdominal region, which governs the digestive function. So this is the Samana Vayu. Now coming to the next word, there is the word of Jaya. And Jaya usually refers to mastery, winning something over, being able to master a particular process. So that is Jaya. And then we come to the final word, which is Jvalanam. And Jvalanam really interesting because it indicates a sort of fire-like quality or a sort of brightness or effulgence. So that is Jvalanam. And also very interestingly, if you say just Jvala, it refers to lava. So it basically indicates sort of heat, fire, brightness, effulgence through its word and the root verb. Now let's take a good look at what is the sutra saying in short, and then we'll take it even deeper and try to see what it's trying to communicate. So first of all, it's saying that through doing Sanyam or Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi on the Samana Vayu, one is actually able to gain mastery or a deep understanding of the effulgence system of their body, so either through bright light or brightness, or also control over their digestive fire and digestive functioning. So these are the two meanings that are derived. But now let's go even deeper within the sutra, start breaking it up word by word and understanding it a little bit better. Alright, so just like we were discussing, the Samana Vayu is most prevalent in the lower abdominal region, concerned with digestion, ensuring that the nutrients are absorbed within the bloodstream and then also transporting those nutrients across different parts of the body. So its primary concern or functioning is to do with the digestion, the digestive function, and it's highly associated with that particular region or space. So now that we know this, let's take a look at what is the sutra indicating and perhaps what is it talking about. So the first direct explanation of the sutra is that since it focuses very much on the effulgence or the burning quality, what it also is able to do is it allows the yoga sadhak to actually control the way that their effulgence system works. Now, a lot of times we know that really developed yogis, saints, or yoga sadhaks actually have a sort of aura or like almost a halo around their heads where we feel very strongly certain energy being emitted from them. And apparently what this sutra is saying is that through the control of the Samana Vayu, there comes that control of the internal body system in such a way that the light, brightness or heat being emitted from the body is kind of controlled by the yogi in that sense. So that's of course the first meaning, which is more to do with effulgence, brightness, light, aura, which can now be detected using certain modern equipments. But the second meaning is probably the more palatable one, probably one that is more commonly understood, which it says that if you focus on the Samana Vayu, and that is associated with the digestive fire, then through that inference, we can actually, control the digestive process, make sure we're controlling the digestive fire, and the knowledge of all those digestive functions becomes very obvious and apparent to the yoga sadhak. So this is the meaning of the sutra. It can have different interpretations based on our understanding of the word Jvalanam. So depending on whether you take that to mean effulgence and the aura or the halo-like light, or whether you take that to mean the digestive fire, the interpretation of the sutra would differ on those two lines. So I hope that this video has made it easy to sort of understand the sutra. And one last thing I'll say is that it's very common to focus on the Samana Vayu, but we don't have too much of focus on the prana or apana Vayu, because that is directly controlled by pranayama itself, as is mentioned in the Bhagavad Geeta as well as certain Hatha yogic texts. And at the same time, even the Vyana Vayu, which is one more type of prana, is not as focused on much. It's not considered as something that deserves or needs to be focused on by the yoga sadhak as much as, say, the Samana Vayu, which has a direct impact on the digestive fire and the bodily systems of the yoga sadhak. So this is why Samana Vayu especially has been selected and explained in the Sutra 3.40. So I hope you've found this video helpful. If you have, please don't forget to share it with your friends and family, especially those that might be studying the Yoga Sutras or Yoga philosophy. And also please don't forget to like this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below, especially let us know which line of interpretation do you follow the most, whether it be the effulgence one or the one about the digestive fire. And at the same time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more upcoming videos, which we're aiming to release every single week. Now, we look forward to seeing you in the next video or in our next class, course or workshop. So until then, stay tuned, keep practicing, and we really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Namaste.